Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We are playing Jade Empire. This is a closed fist walkthrough. Just about to head out here to the Necropolis and do the, I think there's like some slave stuff to do here. Well, I'm not seeing that event trigger, although I thought it was... Yeah, I thought it was like right around in here. Let's go back inside. It's looking like maybe something needs to be triggered first. And I don't want to waste a trip. But... Alright. Wondering actually if we need to go do the golem press area first.
So you were done with the extractor. That spirit shard will allow the Jade Golem to control a battalion of clay golems. Eliminate Shin and I will present you to Gia. The inner chambers are not usually accessible to acolytes, but you have proven a valuable ally. You will go far in the Lotus Assassins.
I have the spirit shard for the Jade Golem.
Yes, I am aware. When you have finished your other task for me, I will let you present it in the inner sanctum of the fortress. That will be a great honor for a Lotus acolyte. You may even meet Grand Inquisitor Gia.
Alright, goodbye.
Finish the task I have given, acolyte. Find a creative...
Okay.
So, you are the new trainer. You think you have something to show us? Master Shin has us test each of Gong's trainers to make sure they're skilled.
But not too skilled. Am I your next student? I assure you, I am more than capable of defending myself. I was made an attendant because of my skills.
Oh, let's see here. Perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement.
You would think to persuade us to abandon Master Shin and join Gong's pathetic faction. Then you know nothing about how true acolytes are indoctrinated.
Our lives belong to Master Shin. Through his guidance, we will one day ascend to serve Grand Inquisitor Gia and Death's Hand.
Our loyalty is absolute. We are nothing without our duty to Master Shin. Perhaps Gong is more lenient and left your mind untouched, but that is why he is weak.
Okay, alright. Better be competent, if not you might have an accident.
Is that so? I would be more concerned about yourself if I were you. Let's move this fight to the Hall of Induction so I have room to enjoy this.
Paralyzing call.
Alright, that's one down.
You killed Khitan. The life of an acolyte is forfeit when they walk into this place, yes. But for one of Gong's ragged minions to do this is unforgivable.
Do you think you can make such an insult and disguise it as a simple training mishap? You are a fool.
If you are ready, trainer, your next student is waiting. It is my task to make examples of Gong's acolytes who show too much promise.
I am ready, come, Kai Feng. Let us see how skilled you
My
are.
skills are above question. Gong is about to lose another of his pitiful acolytes. Come, let's move to the hall, and I will end this.
Paralyzing Paul.
Another one down.
You killed Kai Feng? But he was fully trained.
Such insolence will not go unpunished. We'll make an example of you soon enough. Your corpse will be dragged before your master.
But Kai Feng was a full assassin. How could he have fallen?
Shut up. This fool will pay. You'll see. You'll regret this.
What? I thought we were gonna fight right there.
Lotus Acolyte of Gong, we must make an example of you. You have insulted the attendants of Master Shin's entourage.
The masters do not care whether acolytes live or die, so it is up to us to avenge the deaths of our fellows.
We will not appear weak. We are the attendants of Master Shin. You will die as penance for your insult.
Numbers mean nothing. Attendance, I will destroy you all.
Your death will be an example to all of Gong's fools.
Paralyzing Paul. Paralyzing Leaping Tiger. Paralyzing Paul. Leaping Tiger. Paralyzing Paul. Leaping Tiger. Paralyzing Paul.
Oh, you guys are toast now.
Paralyzing Paul. Leaping Tiger.
That was an impressive display, Acolyte. I've never seen Shin's attendants so handily dismissed. Master Shin's enemies are probably very impressed with your actions. I can only speculate, of course.
Smarmy idiot. He wants our help as long as there's no risk to himself.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's take a look at the Golem Press. Be careful, fool. One distraction, I could have been crushed. When the Jade Golem is done, have a normal Spirit Shard Maiden replace this Clay Golem. The ranks must be full when the Jade Golem is activated.
My own demons distract me in this place, but I hold no love for your new master or the master above him. If you kill one, why not two? Distractions are the key to weakness in a target. If you look to the future, Master Gong will have his plans come crashing down on him.
Indeed. Okay, got a couple of clay golems in here. Trap. Let's try out this fancy new gem. Very nice. Jade Empire Bestiary, Volume 2, A Thought on Golems. Until recently, very little was known about golems. Those few people skilled enough to craft golems keep their secrets carefully. Powerful and deadly foes, golems are feared throughout the Empire. Though their workings remain a mystery, there are several useful characteristics worth noting about these formidable opponents. These man-made beasts are immune to most types of magic. Their solid exteriors are best attacked with equally strong forces. Weapons and strength are the best ways to defeat these dangerous adversaries. Okay, so be strong. Cool. Cool. I don't remember if there's anything over here. Nope. Okay.
So, you are the new Lotus Acolyte under Master Gong. No one else has reason to be here. He was quick to favor you. New recruits are typically held in isolation. I will instruct you on the use of the Golem Press and Crane. Forming the Golems is an honored task that elevates us above slaves and mere servants. Press is simple to use. Using this machine, we can create a legion of warrior golems in a day.
That explains how they are produced in such numbers. But is it for the Emperor or Death's Hand?
Oh, let's see. Our power must be growing at an incredible rate.
This is only one step. Here we create husks devoid of energy. Each golem needs a spirit shard to move, and a jade golem must guide them all. For each shard, a spirit must be reduced to its essence. For a time we used those that lingered near their graves, mining them as if they were silver. No longer. The recently dead make a stronger, more obedient golem, if the death is painful. With a jade golem guiding them, legions act as one, utterly obedient. The extraction chamber is a far more interesting place to work. The screams over there are music. Here we have only the creaking of clay.
Well, this guy's kind of a freak then, too. Oh, let's see. This machine looks dangerous. Have accidents claimed any lives?
You nearly saw one as you entered, but they are rare. Falling victim to an obvious danger like a dropped golem or worse, the press, would take a monumental fool. The machines are loud and you can see the operator from anywhere in the room. A past victim of the press suffered more damage after the incident than during it. Reputations are very important in the Lotus Assassin Order. Falling victim to the press would cause a loss in status almost fatal in and of itself.
Tell me about the crane and the press.
The press is simple to operate. You select the type of body at the first station. Once the material is poured, it is funneled to the press. The press serves as a mold and a kiln. In short order, it can be opened and the new body is ready to be moved. The crane controls are at the end of the ramp. You can experiment with each station if you want, but you may as well reduce what you produce to rubble. There are no shards to power any more golems for now.
Alright, goodbye for now.
I will return to my tasks.
These are controls for selecting which type of golem is to be made. It is locked in clay golem. There's an opening in the side that looks like it accepts clay containers of some kind. Other than that, it seems quite simple. Let's make a clay golem. Okay, let's... Oh, can we not actually move it? Oh, here we go. Crane operation. Duh. These are the controls for using the crane to move golems from the press to the walkway. A golem must be in the press for the crane to activate. Let's retrieve the golem from the press. The golem is easily lifted into the air. Let's move the crane right. Wait, what? Why is there another golem in the press there? That doesn't make any sense. Let's leave the machine. Alright, so we have activated the trap. Second here. Alright. What is the next step here?
I marvel at your ability. You show no fear of the enemies you make. You will do well here. You have no more acolytes to train for now. Is there anything else you need?
Goodbye.
Yes, Acolyte? Why have you chosen to disturb me instead of working on the tasks I have set before you?
Master Shin would be disgraced if killed by the Golem Press.
An interesting idea. It has happened before, and the victim was certainly considered a fool for letting it occur. But it's impossible. You may as well try and drop one of the golems on him. He would never be so distracted as to enter the press. We are Lotus assassins, after all.
Then I will kill him and put him in there.
Possibility. But Shin does not leave the inner chambers often, only to inspect the new slave shipments arriving in the Hall of Induction. You would have to close a great many eyes to get away with an assassination in the hall and moving the body to the press, but it would certainly send a message. The hall cleared of all witnesses, the press operator distracted, and the slave shipment stopped outside the necropolis before it arrives. A daunting list of tasks. Do it quietly, but use force where you must. Succeed, and I will introduce you to Grand Inquisitor Gia in the inner chambers. A rare honor for an acolyte.
Let's see. Goodbye for now.
Finish the task I have given, Acolyte. Find a creative...
Alright, he just says the same thing there. Alright, let's head back up top. Alright, so we need to clear the chamber here. You again, what can I do for you? Because you are a rare assassin with your own coins, merchant Kia Jung stands ready to serve. I need this hall cleared. Move to another room. Now, why would I want to do that? Moving my wares is a noisy, heavy task, and I do as little as possible to disrupt the workings of this place. I am fine where I am, so leave me be. I could just kill you. Anyone here could kill me, but I am too valuable. Besides, there are witnesses over there who would tell your masters. You would be punished. Plain threats are so unimaginative. Why should I keep listening to you? Perhaps I could persuade you to move. I don't see how. Alright, you want to stay safe, don't you? I'd hate to see you hurt in the coming storm. I see, so things might be getting complicated around here, I can see the benefit in being flexible in such circumstances. I will move my wares down to the central chambers. If anyone asks, I will say it is because my wares require the chill of the inner rooms. Even if my old joints find them a bit taxing. Very well, come see me in the central chambers if you wish to purchase anything. Smart guy, smart guy. Alright, next up, let's talk to the...
What is this? Another acolyte feeling their way around in the dark?
It takes some time for their eyes and skin to adjust. For the first few weeks, they're as easy to kill as newborn kittens.
What do you want, acolyte? We've done our work for the day and don't want to be disturbed. Unless the press is broken, leave us.
What could cause a machine as sophisticated as the press to break down?
You are right to marvel at its stability. It is a machine in balance. Only errors of its operators have damaged it before.
Several foolish acolytes were killed for damaging it. It's not so hard to use properly. All you do is work the crane and occasionally add phoenix oil to the material selector.
The measure of oil has been wrong too often. Kia Jong gives it out too freely. I will see to it that your kind are only given pre-measured containers of it.
Alright, goodbye. Let's go see if, hopefully that's enough information that we can get the Phoenix oil and, of course, damage the press. Alright, here he is. Ah, you again. What can I do for you now? Because you are a rare assassin with your own coins, merchant Kia Jong stands ready to serve. Do you have Phoenix oil? Yes, I carry a reserve of that. They must have you running the press. I suppose you need more? I'm not surprised. That machine runs all day and night. Here, take this clay pot, but be careful. This stuff burns much hotter than any other kind of oil. Is there anything else you need? Goodbye for now. Alright, so we got our oil. Back up top. Oh, shoot. We actually have to use that in the press first. So if I remember right, it's important to actually make the golem first and then move it into place. Alright, insert the Phoenix oil container. What if Acolyte would see your sabotage? He should be convinced to leave first. Alright, well.
What do you want?
I need to relieve you at this post. You must leave the room.
Is that so? Why should I step aside for a new blood acolyte? I have my own position to think about, and I will not be so easily replaced. If you bring an order from Master Gang, I will relent, as he is my master too. Until then, I am not moving.
If your position depends on Master Gong's, I can raise him if there are no prying eyes.
I see. The ways of the Order are mysterious and brutal. If an opening is created away from witnesses, all of us under him will benefit. I understand. I will tend to the golems that are being readied for the Jade Golem's command. I do not think I will be able to return to this room today, but a thought occurs to me. If one opening raises us all, two openings will raise us further. If something were to befall the good master, just something you might want to ponder.
These guys really are completely brutal. Alright, let's interact with this again. Insert the oil container. It slides neatly into the machine. It does not take long for a malfunction to occur. The machine shuts down. There's some movement among the golems stored along the wall. The machine may have kept them in stasis awaiting the Jade Golem controller. Alright, well, let's fight some golems then.
Tiger. Double axes.
Ouch, holy crap. Oh, evaded right into his swing. Alright. I vaguely remember fighting golems in this area over here, though, too. I wonder if maybe that's something that we do later. Probably like the escape from the joint or whatever. Anyway. Alright, so it's been sabotaged. Now we can get the press mechanics or whatever up top to come down here. Store my spirit here.
What do you want now, Acolyte? Unless the press is damaged, you have no reason to speak with us.
Press malfunction. Someone used too much Phoenix oil.
What? Which one of you idiots threw off the mixture? It doesn't matter.
3 days calibrating it for perfect clay husks, and some new blood fool ruins it in an instant.
The supports for the mold injectors will be charred. We'll have to find a smith to forge new ones. Ugh, what a mess.
Better get to it then.
I don't need you to tell me that, Acolyte. I swear, I'm going to recommend that your kind never touch it again.
So much wasted work. If we don't get it fixed, Gia will have us slaughtered.
I know. We need to go to the market district and find a smith. Come on, we're wasting time.
Okay, so that is 2 of the objectives done. What are these guys doing here?
Are you the student I am waiting for? I can't delay any longer. I cannot miss the window of opportunity for a summoning. As I was saying, golems are playthings, devoid of cunning. The latest stockpile stands idle, waiting for a jade golem to make them useful. A waste. I will show Grand Inquisitor Gia that tapping the spirit realm for servants is more efficient. Witness as I effortlessly summon an able minion from the void.
What preparations have you made?
There are hardly any preparations needed, Acolyte. They want to serve. They tell me so. Golems want nothing. Watch and learn. Okir sitaka wowir, wosayir yuf kaun. No! This isn't right! Destroy them!
What? What just happened?
Paralyzing Paul. Leaping tiger.
Got him.
You saw nothing of this. Nothing. I have to continue my research before Gia knows of my failure. Oh, I know it can work.
Okay, I guess you have to, I'm assuming you have to deal with them, because otherwise the entry hall wouldn't be cleared. Alright, let's head back up here. Here's the focus shrine. Right, let's check these bones one more time here. Got whammied. Right, let's head back outside. Here we go.
You there! Stand aside, or risk the ire of the Lotus Assassins. These prisoners must be delivered to the fortress to be inspected by Master Shin. I will not allow you to make me late.
I cannot allow this delivery to take place.
And why is that? Keep your reasons short, or you'll be dead before you're done.
Let's see. I'm an acolyte. I will deliver these slaves to gain favor.
A mere acolyte will steal my work to gain favor? What are you? One of Gong's little children? I serve Master Shin, and I do not take orders from acolytes.
Do not question me. You want me as an ally as I ascend.
You fail to convince me of anything except your impudence, acolyte. I will not accept this. Defend yourself, fool. I will suffer this delay no longer.
Leaping tiger.
You know, I'm tempted to change my intimidation stat for this, but I kind of just want to wipe out this. Oh, these. I guess there's more than one. Oh my god, so annoying. Kind of just want to smoke these assassins anyway, so I might just leave it as is.
Master, are you taking us to the Lotus Assassins?
Cannot allow you to live. You might be seen escaping.
No, you can't mean that. They won't reach the fortress and the driver is gone. Please don't do this.
Master? Please, we just want to leave this place.
This is too important. They must die.
No, we must fight. We've traded one villain for another. Paralyzing Paul.
Right.
Paralyzing Paul. Leaping tiger. Paralyzing Paul. Leaping tiger. Paralyzing Paul. Leaping tiger. Paralyzing Paul.
Yeah, that seems like that's the best way to do that. At least for Closed Fist, anyway. You know, tempted to try the intimidation option there, but I assume that you wouldn't be able to actually fight her then. And I think that would be a loss of experience, so not doing that. Alright, let's take out these ghosts. And head back to the campsite. Okay, finally. Let's talk to Kang.
Yes, yes.
Let's talk about Lord Lau's furnace. Take me back.
Certainly. It's just a flick of a switch, and I'm reasonably sure the trip isn't even doing any irreparable harm.
Okay, so we are going to be working on our, I guess technically like second to last configuration. So we need to load up the cow Bizor here. How Lord Lau managed to predict the shape of a stone formed in a cow's gullet, you'll never know, but a small round cup in the fuel hopper holds the Bizor securely. Okay. Alright, so this is the rabbit configuration. So we need to go over and activate the conductor, which is here. Chimney. And the cogs. And we will finish it off with the dragon button. Just as soon as it becomes active. Jeez, that takes so long. Gonna save here. Alright, there is the Heaven's Blessing gem, and lost the configuration of the rabbit.
I'm beginning to think you have learned all of the secrets the furnace has to offer.
Kang, what is that energy surrounding you?
What? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing.
Kang, are you all right?
Well, there's nothing like mortal danger to jog the memory. Anyone up for a flight to the edge of perception?
What are you talking about, Kang?
The memories. They are seeping in. I see patterns, schematics, explosions, lots of explosions, and someone's seeking rescue. Lord Lao. That's why the furnace is here. Why the configurations are spread across the Empire. When it was safe for his tools to be used, it would be safe for him to return. Lord Lao is imprisoned, locked away so his inventions could no longer challenge the works of the heavens. It's an insult to the inventor spirit. We must fly.
All right. How do you know this?
How does anyone know anything? Reasoning and inspiration. And a direct assault by energies opposed to the use of the furnace. I suppose I should be dead, but it's not the first time. Perhaps I've grown resistant to such energetic assault and surprised my assailant with my resilience. Whatever the case, I have a vision of a new wind map. It goes nowhere and everywhere. We have to destroy the force holding Lord Lao in check.
Alright, I assume we must return to the flyer first?
Yes, that would be ideal. Although we will quickly move back into a place like this. This route, I don't think it can be represented on flat paper. We should go now. I do not think the furnace will function again until this is resolved.
Indeed. It will not. Alright. Talk to Kang again here. Need to talk about Lord Lao's furnace and your latest wind map.
I am ready when you are for this very serious endeavor. Imagine it. We are about to embark on an effort to rescue the greatest inventor the Jade Empire has known. As dated as some of his concepts are, I look forward to meeting him. Perhaps I can suggest some improvements.
Let's go.
Prepare yourself. This route is much stranger than any I have seen before. Clearly, we are not bound for a terrestrial location. This is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty. Lord Lao better appreciate this. I want to rest and ready for my trouble. Oh, so
Ow.
close. But we have to get out of here. We need to try again.
Yeah, let's retry that. There's a lot of enemies that'll come from behind and stuff. It's kind of tough to avoid them sometimes. Yeah, like that.
Oh, this is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty. appreciate this. I want a celestial ready for my trouble. What manner of beast are we following? I am a little worried. So close, but we have to get out of here. We need to try again. Oh, this is very strange. We're on the trail of something massive. Lord Lau better appreciate this. I want a celestial ready for my trouble. What manner of beast are we following? I'm a little worried.
We did it.
Well, I'm not sure where we crossed from the living world to the celestial, but we seem to have made it back in one piece, and with startling revelations, too. Yes, we need to discuss what was discovered.
Did we succeed? I did not see Lord Lau appear.
Yes, well, it seems the entity holding the memories of Lord Lau is vanquished. The great artificer was imprisoned for insulting heavenly works. Unjustly, I might add. He is free. He is somewhat disoriented by the process. Oh, and there is perhaps something else you should be aware of. Here's me.
Kang, what are you saying?
Let's see. Well, Kang, how do you explain this?
I suppose I should have been more concerned with having no memories before the last few decades, or century. Come to think of it, I guess I'm pretty old. There was always so much to do. It never seemed to matter where I was from. I'm not even sure what I did to earn this fate. I must have stepped a little above myself and angered the celestial bureaucracy. In the time before their wrath filtered down, I built the furnace to point back to myself.
Well, let's see. So what now? Will whoever come back for you?
I don't think I'll give them cause. I like it here. So many things to build for so many small problems. All the interesting big-scale things are already built. And I have an interest in seeing your endeavor through to the end. For curiosity, you understand. And I could possibly improve the yield of the furnace. I brought 2 unspoiled gems from our flight to rescue, me in the void. The eyes of the void. Or the glare of the jerk that locked me up or something. Very volatile fuel. With my new understanding of the furnace, you now have a configuration unrivaled. But there is risk. Combined with this fuel, it may damage the furnace. So, continue using the furnace as it is, or risk its functions on the most powerful effect it can produce. Well, if I built it, and I guess I did, I'd fix that restriction first.
Then why don't you fix it?
The rules of inspiration defy such logic. That is why a single flyer is greater than many, and duplicates devalue the whole. The furnace is what it is. I'll make something better, but adjusting this one will require monumental effort. It is not designed for adjustment.
Do you know of any other configurations?
You have found quite a number already. I don't know that there are many more to find.
All right, take me back to the furnace.
Certainly. It's just a flick of a switch, and I'm reasonably sure the trip isn't even doing any irreparable harm.
All right, so we received the configuration of the goat and rat and 2 eyes of the void, which I believe one is only going to work anyway. So really you have to choose between the configuration of the rat or the configuration of the goat. I'm actually going to save first, and then we'll... actually, I'll just show you both. So let's save here. We'll do the goat first because I don't think that's the one that I'm going to be keeping. Alright. So there's the eyes of the void. So yeah, we'll do goat first. Well, that's cogs. And then water wheel. Is that over here? Water wheel. Cogs, water wheel, conductor. That's not the conductor. There we go. There's the conductor. And then we need to do the tiger button. So again, keep in mind though that the final configuration, you only get to do one of them. You can't choose both, which is kind of annoying. There it is, harmony and balance, and lost the configuration of the goat. Let's take a look at this one. So this is a pretty lame reward, honestly. Body 3, Mind 3, and Spirit 3. Using the uncut ruby and the correct configuration in Lord Lau's furnace has generated harmony and balance. This technique provides an increase to body, mind, and spirit. All right, let's load, and we'll do the other. We'll do the rat configuration, which I think is better. Okay, so rat is cauldron. Oh, this is the cauldron out here. All right, cauldron and chimney. Cogs and water wheel. Right. Activated. And then lastly is the dragon button. And so here we have it. Just gonna break all these levers again. There we are. Strength of the bull. Alright, so this one, in my opinion, is the better of the two. So it's damage increase. After correctly configuring the furnace, you have learned the strength of the bull technique. With the power of the mighty bull behind you, your martial attacks will inflict more harm on your opponent. So, you know, being that, well, to be fair at this point, I actually do use the Tang's Vengeance quite a bit, but there still will be... if I remember right, there'll be times where we'll want to use Leaping Tiger instead, though. So, yeah, I definitely like this one more, other than the really measly, like that harmony and balance needed to be so much better to really, you know, say that that's, you know, even on par to strength of the bull. But let's get out of here. Ready to leave.
Very well. In the meantime...
So yeah, so that is it for Lord Lao's furnace. That is everything that we can do. And so at this point, we can just head back to the Lotus Assassin Fortress. But yeah, honestly, a shame that you know, that's the last configuration. That would have been kind of nice to get a little bit early on, right? Like the there's the one that configuration that results in the magic damage increase, but you know, I don't really use magic that much in this game, so a little bit of a shame that we couldn't just get the, I guess, this one a little bit sooner, but hey, it is what it is. We'll get some use out of it still, that's for sure. Right. Probably gonna fight a spirit here, of course. Should have done a little comparison here on the, you know, well, how much the damage increase really is. Guess I just didn't think about it. Oh well, maybe next game. Probably would have been a pretty easy test to do though, right? It's watch how many times or how many swings it takes you to take down a ghost, and then you know, run the second test after you've got that strength of the ball. But that. All right, let's re-enter. This entrance actually is pretty cool. Oh shoot, let's check these bones here again. This actually might be the last time that we can check these. Scholar's Gem of Fate. Yeah, good enough. I mean, honestly, early on I had like what was that? It was like a Charm Gem or something like that. That definitely would have been better than the Scholar's Gem of Fate, because that's honestly garbage. But I'm also at the point where I just don't think it matters anymore. I've got, how much cash do I have now? Yeah, 90,000 silver. With you know, quite a bit more that I can get by selling some of these gems.
What is going on here? Where are my slaves? The golems require spirit shards. And where are my attendants? Delays and laziness will be repaid in blood. No one disobeys the orders of Shen.
Oh, let's see. Your orders are worthless. No one is here to receive them.
You are Gang's new acolyte. I see what is happening here. You think to promote your master by threatening me. You are bold, but foolish. You thought to make me vulnerable by killing my attendants and emptying the hall? A miscalculation. I am a favorite of Grand Inquisitor Jia. You will die.
Leaping Tiger. Paralyzing Paw.
Oh, you prick. how you like it.
Paralyzing paw. Leaping tiger. Paralyzing paw. Leaping tiger. Paralyzing paw.
Should have killed me while you had the chance.
Paralyzing paw. This is the end. Leaping tiger. Paralyzing paw. Double axis. Paralyzing paw. Leaping tiger. Paralyzing paw. Double axis.
There we go.
Leaping tiger. Paralyzing paw. Leaping tiger. Double axis. Paralyzing paw.
Whoa. Jeez, can't see anything here. There we go.
Double axis.
Summon some more golems, you ding dong. Weak. Wait, I thought we destroyed the controls there. I guess the mechanics fixed it.
A terrible tragedy has reached my ears. Our respected Master Shin has met his end in a rather embarrassing fashion. I came quickly after hearing of his stumble. Perhaps it was the cold of the sanctum that made him careless and dulled his senses. Open the press. Unfortunate. I will make certain he's dead, but not from too close. I don't want to share his tragically foolish fate.
Indeed.
Yes, quite dead. How unfortunate. We should honor our fallen comrade, but I am distracted by thoughts of who will take his place. I think the choice is obvious.
Distracted, huh? Alright, let's save here. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if crushing him with this golem is even a good idea. Or if it's better to just, like, wreck him in combat. Okay, so that was 300 experience. Let's reload. I don't think I'm going to do that, actually. Because I think there's a way to fight him instead. And that should result in at least more silver. Because of the absolute dedication gem. But we'll see. Always good to have a save here, though, just in case. Yeah, because I only get like 300 EXP for that.
Very good, Acolyte. Very good indeed. You have secured a promising future for your master, despite some minor disruptions. With Shin out of the way, I am free to present you and the Jade Golem Spirit Shard to my masters. I will be lauded, and you will share in my good fortune. Come to me when you are ready for the ritual. I will be outside the door to the inner chambers, waiting for their acknowledgement that the Jade Golem is ready.
Sounds good. Let's do that.
You are nearing your goal. Grand Inquisitor Jia keeps many secrets in the inner chambers, enough to appease the princess and earn your way to the palace. But you may learn more than she wants to know. I know that I did, many years ago.
If you have something to say, Zhu, now is the time.
You know that Master Li tried to stop his brother and failed. I was not there to witness that, so I only have the details that you are aware of yourself. Hui in Tian's Landing told you that in response to that act, Master Li's wife was condemned to death. She was with child at the time. This I know for certain. I was there. I was one of the elite ordered to kill Master Li's family.
What? I knew you had a troubled past, that you were asked to do horrible things, but
This is beyond anything I imagined.
That is a remarkable admission. Go on.
Death's Hand brought the order to kill the family. We were cowards if we could not see the wisdom of his order. It was the will of the Emperor. I could not question the orders. They could not be wrong.
Let's see here. So you did it? You murdered my master's family?
Dirge was burning. Your master had fled, and we stood over a woman who had just given birth. I hesitated, and she was killed. For years I wondered what kind of creature could issue such an order, and what I was for following it. It was easier to be a coward than to question the Empire. Now I understand, and I hope I have shown you as well. They broke a sacred trust. I have returned because of that, even though I know what Death's Hand is. My fate is sealed, but one secret must live on. I killed them all, my fellow assassins. I would not let them finish their mission. Master Li's child still lives.
Oh, truth is revealed. Alright, so that Zoo won't reveal that to him unless you've like gone through all of his dialogue throughout the course of the game. So obviously that that has happened. So let's save here. Actually, I'm gonna save in a new spot here. Not that I think I'm gonna have to go back, but let's speak with Master Gong.
Are you ready to be presented to my masters and participate in the creation of the Jade Golem? It will be glorious. Make certain you have finished all other business in the fortress. Lotus acolytes are rarely the same after meeting with Grand Inquisitor Jia.
I am ready.
Yes. Now we shall reap the rewards we both deserve.
Preparations are complete. The Spirit Shard is prepared, thanks to the skills of our newest Lotus acolyte.
And my efforts to accelerate his training.
Shut up, Gong. Your contribution has been noted. Now, we must complete the ritual. A score of clay golems stand idle without a focus. This Jade Golem will awaken them all, direct them as one. Insert the Spirit Shard. Let this legion of immortals give glory to our masters. What? What is wrong? I command you. I demand that you obey.
What is the meaning of this? Who has corrupted this Jade Golem? It is linked to a legion of warriors that now run mad. The Foundation will crumble. Who are you? Wait, I can sense it on you. You are the one. You carry the other pieces of the amulet.
I am so sorry, Grand Inquisitor Jia. It is my new acolyte. There was some kind of mistake.
Fool! So blinded by petty schemes that you cannot see a threat in our midst? You are worthless! And you, hidden in plain sight like your master, you caught us unsuspecting but not unprepared. Who are you to think you could enter our lair so easily?
I am a weapon of vengeance. I seek the head of Death's Hand.
You are a fool. You would act as the Empire's conscience, but you flock to the garish displays of Death's Hand, oblivious to the truth. That is why Death's Hand stands at the forefront of the Assassins. He draws attention, diverts criticism while the Emperor solidifies his power. You are like every other simpering peasant that has graced our dungeons. What did any of them contribute to the glory of our age before the Emperor dared to make something of them? That is the beauty of what Sun Hai has done. He has taken the raw material of the Empire and extracted something useful. For every magistrate that objects, or peasant that asks questions, another golem is forged, an army undying. But through all this, a threat remained. A traitorous sibling and a hidden protege. We did not know a face or a name, but we knew what they would need. The amulet, its pieces spread like petals to the wind. You have caught a few, but you are far from your peak, and not every golem was linked to this corrupted husk. Goodbye, Spirit Monk. I will inform Death's Hand of your passing.
Oh, will you now? Something tells me that won't be the case. Alright, so yeah, oh Jesus, one guy behind me here. Whoa, jeez, they got some reach. Two down. Let's see if I can do anything fun with the assassin. Screw you, gone. Oh, gotcha. Alright, so here's the question. If it's better to splatter Gong in the press by dropping a golem on his head, or to destroy him here. I think we got 300 experience by dropping a golem on him, but no silver. He's beefy. Oh yeah, way better to do it this way. 400 silver and 470 EXP, something like that. There we go. We got the style gained. Jade Golem. Those things are just absolutely brutal. Probably the best transformation style in the game. We'll see if I've got if we have many points here to invest in that. Monks Chill Forethought. That is really effing lame. Yeah, that sucks. That's a really bad gem to get from that. Text of War. In the art of war, it is not enough to have superiority in numbers or strength in arms. True victory, lasting victory, is a cultural thing. To stop a conflict, you must not only defeat armies, you must defeat the will to fight. You must appease your enemy confidence. You must appease your enemy. Oh, convince them that they have won, or eradicate them utterly. A nation with an expansive population, therefore, benefits from extermination. With a surplus of peasants, a newly cleared land can be rapidly repopulated and, with an infrastructure of buildings already in place made productive in short order. In the reign of Emperor Yonzi, this was demonstrated most admirably in the marshlands to the south. And there's the Legacy of Death's Hand, which is a technique. So chi plus 10 literary earned from your studies of the tomes in the Lotus Assassin Fortress. Death's Hand's training is incessant and brutal. It admits no failure, and no one who fails will survive it. But at its core, its aim is to improve the student. His methods may be inhuman, but for those who can survive, twisted enlightenment awaits. Yeah, that's pretty trippy. All right, let's take a look at the Jade Golem style. Let's level this up. So you probably want to invest in the chi cost reduction first, because it can be pretty extreme. Don't really need the chi damage at first. I think you want to really just go with the base damage. Looks like that's all the farther I can get for now. But yeah, really, really good style to have. All right, let's... Oh, can't go through the door. All right, that's right. We got to go back out. A jar filled with six silver. Very impressive.
You are strong, but you do not know real power. Our strength lies in preparation. We have warriors across the Empire and other Jade Golems that are not corrupted. You have diminished us, but it is not a mortal. Death's Hand will be here soon. You will be my gift to him, drawn as you were by your precious amulet. Live or die, the will of the Emperor be done.
Alright, we'll see about that, huh? Let's try out the new Jade Golem style, shall we? Oh my god. Boom. Alright. Whoops.
Behind you! He is too powerful. Go! I will do what I must.
You knew you could not beat me, exile.
I wasn't looking for victory. Just a few seconds.
I don't think now is a good time to discuss things. I'd rather not die in here if you don't mind.
Okay. Alright, Superior Scholar Gem and a Gem of Storm's Rage. I think that is the first damage shield that we can use for, yeah, Way of the Closed Fist. Gem wraps you in whirling winds that tear at any who attack you. Its effect is constant while the gem is equipped. And then let's put... Yeah, we'll use the Gem of Mastery as well. Let me just see. We just got a bit there. Let's check the...
Dead or alive, it doesn't matter to me. What can I get for you today?
Golden Tongue, Lightning Gem. Alright, that looks like that's it. Let's save here. Nice. Got the double there. Let's see, what do we have over here? That is blocked off now. Same with this one. Keeper of the Archive. Oh, can I not splatter her? Nope. She is not vulnerable to harmonic combos. Yeah, so it's funny. I must have done something a little odd when I was making my way through like this area over here, because I could have swore I remember actually fighting golems in that room, and I did not do that this time. So could have just been a choice, right? Some different choice that I made or something, or it's just me misremembering. That's always possible, too.
Paralyzing Paul.
Oh, shoot, I don't want that. Let's do, let's put our double axes back on here.
I'll have to try. Double axes.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's use a style that I haven't been using. Let's throw Mirabelle on here. Unfortunately, though, with Mirabelle, you can't evade. So that's a tough one with that. Probably should take that back off. Actually, it's a pretty. It's an okay style. I just don't really like it that much. I think it destroyed my focus there too, though. Yeah, let's throw Tang's Vengeance back on there.
Reaping double axes. You can't keep up.
Whew. Crushed it. Golem didn't live long at all. Alright, let's go restore our focus up here. See if Dawnstar has anything to say.
Now is a good time to
Alright, fair enough. That makes sense.
A lowly acolyte walks away. You should have died beside your master, preventing the escape of whoever did this. Unless you had a role in it. Destroy them to be sure.
I totally did. He's right. I'd do it again. I don't like that. Are you serious? That's Grandmaster for you. Holy shit. That. Oh man. Really? This dude is cheap. Well, yeah, at least that damage shield gem did us a bunch of good. Yeah, screw this guy though. Can I? Oh yeah, screw you, douche. That is awesome. I didn't think he was going to be vulnerable to harmonics, but... That was brutal, though.
Back to the others. Be careful. There's no telling what the shifting of the fortress stirred up among all these graves.
Yeah. That's a good point. Looks like we leveled up at some point. Let's spend some points. If these things give me 32 experience, I'm gonna spaz out. Alright, good. They're giving us a respectable amount of EXP. Man, these ghosts are so cheap. Teleporting BS.
Paralyzing pole. Leaping tiger. Paralyzing pole.
Oh, this guy is immune to harmonics? That seems odd.
You won't see me coming.
He is. Wow.
Double axes.
He's not immune to these axes. Okay.
Leaping tiger. You're too slow.
We're almost there. Oh, no ghosts that time. Weird. Oh, but there's some out here.
Paralyzing pole.
A lot of weird stuff going on here.
Paralyzing leaping tiger. Leaping tiger.
All right.
This has been troubling. We should return to the flyer as soon as possible so everyone can discuss what we have learned.
Yeah, obviously.
So, your lost sheep, Sagacious Zoo, returned to save you. I didn't think he had the nerve.
People change. Some for the better, some not.
I suppose they do, especially if what we learned from Gia is true.
Let's see. The evidence would have condemned Death's Hand, and it does the same to your father.
I know what you found and what the implications of it are. The Emperor himself ordered the golems constructed, and the workers were stolen from their homes. By the Water Dragon's mercy, they are enslaved until they die, and then trapped within the golems. I have seen the proof. But how can it be true?
He has taken our master, killed our friends. What if assaulting the Water Dragon is true too? He must be stopped.
No! I will not believe it! We have to go to the palace and give him the chance to explain!
Let's see. If we confront him, it may not end peacefully.
You will see. This is trickery from Death's Hand. Or someone else.
There is more. Zhu told me about Master Li's murdered family. The child is alive.
Layers upon layers. As if this wasn't complicated enough. Now you are really stepping beyond the realm of reason. Why would Zhu know this?
He was part of the group sent to kill them. He had a change of heart.
Only partially, it would seem, or they would both be alive.
Does this change anything? We can tell Master Li and give him hope, but we must rescue him first.
Then let's quit talking and go to the palace. I will lead the way.
I have grave concerns about this. Please talk to me before we leave for the palace. I worry for you if the princess cannot see the danger.
She says she can get my marvelous dragonfly there in one piece. I've heard no other options, and I won't risk the finish flying blind.
Everyone be quiet! Are you ready to go? If you have business left in the Imperial City, you'd better finish it. I won't be leaving the palace without an answer.
Oh, let's see. Are you certain you're all right? I care about you.
I thank you, but this has been a great deal to absorb. I don't know what to think about anything. We will talk again. This distraction will not last forever. My father must answer to these claims.
Then we can deal with more pleasurable topics.
I need to speak with Dawnstar.
You would delay us for a chat with your precious country girl? Pat her head and get back soon. I want answers, and there's only one place left to get them.
Okay.
Hurry to the palace. I hate it that Master Li is trapped there. Who knows what the Emperor is doing with him?
My father will explain. Death's hand is behind this. You will see.
Did you want to talk? Your feelings are very important to me.
We are very close to our goal now, aren't we? I'm growing impatient for answers. We have pushed against the walls, blocking our way, and it's about time we broke through. After suffering so much and losing Sagacious Zoo, I think this Emperor owes us a great deal. I think we are owed time to be safe together. If you were the next to fall, I would never forgive you.
Ooh, let's see. My dear Dawnstar, I would not dream of tempting your wrath.
Smirk all you like, but the threat is real. I feel selfish pushing for what I want while this war of ours is ongoing, but I will have no such reservations when it is done. I am looking forward to something for the first time in a great while. You should not disappoint me.
Oh, you do not need to worry. This only spurs me on.
I doubt you need any more incentive, but I am glad I have that effect. Now it is just up to the princess to keep her word. And we can end this. Everything will be all right again. I know it.
Goodbye.
Don't go too far. I'd get lost in this city. I know it.
Alright, let's chat with Wildflower.
What do you want?
Looks like actually there's nothing else to talk about with her. To hear more about your past.
I'm a fighter, not a damn history book. No more.
Alright, yeah. It looks like actually it's only the romance options that have any different dialogue at the moment, so let's save here one last time. I'm actually going to end this one here, though. We'll actually fly to the Imperial City, or the palace in the next video. So, as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.